Yeah, C.Mea here with the first official set review from C.Mea, my second channel. Today we are going to review now. Overhunter is a very peculiar set. It's weird. It doesn't cost much, but it's an awkward set. I have to say, it's an awkward vehicle. You have a freaking big buzzsaw, controlled by Nindroid, and some more flick fire missiles. Yay! Everyone is hyped for freaking flick fire missiles. It's a weird set. So the manual, as you can see, the manual is a manual. You know, it describes everything, how to do everything, the composition of the vehicle itself, blah blah blah, how to activate flick fire missiles. I guess they have to. Yeah, just look at that. Oh no, do not hit in the face. Those are C.Mea missiles. They shall kill you. Every single time. Every single time. Look at that random finger. See, does that look real to you? Of course not. Now, moving on with the box. The box itself does describe very well what the set is. You know, completely. Judging by the looks of it, you can say that, you know, it's not that great. That's the impression I get from that. You can see the flick fire missiles, obviously. Yay. At the back, interestingly enough, they don't explain the functions, which is something usually Ninjago does. So, you know, that set here does have a couple of functions, mainly the flick fire missile, that I'm gonna flick fire right now, because it's a flick fire missile. Wow, I broke in two. So, flick fire missiles, two of them, great. Obviously, that was sarcasm, by the way, because it's freaking flick fire missile. You have these blade things, random blade things that obviously don't look super practical. In my opinion, you know, you put the driver there and you have these. So basically, he cannot stop his vehicle very quickly, or else it'll do like, he'll die. So yeah, practicality, 0. Here you have the saw thing. The most important function of the set, in my opinion at least, you know, at first it may seem like a regular saw, but interestingly enough, when you move the set or the vehicle, the saw moves along with it, or spins around. Because beneath it, you have that thing, a rubber wheel, and when the rubber wheel rolls, well, since it's rubber, it creates friction, and with gravity, you know, the wheel is there, and it spins because it's off-centered a little bit, and you have the greatest function ever. Now, for the characters in this set, first you have the random Nindroid. Well, it's a Nindroid, so, you know, meh. The Nindroids aren't really special. Sorry for the random thing, it's just something I created from my Lego pieces. It looks professional, really. It does. It's so professional, yay! So, you have the Nindroid here. I really have to keep holding this or else it'll bounce. So, Nindroid, the problem I have with Nindroids in the Stone Army, they lack character, like personality and stuff, but that's only natural since, you know, they represent an army, and you can have multiple of them, and since it's an army, it doesn't really matter that much. The back printing here, I think it's the same for every single Nindroid, I'm not too sure. The front printing is not the same on every single Nindroid though. It is different That one is the simple design with the tube thing going through, or connecting, or I don't know. What's the black thing? In the middle looks like a river, but we all know it's just clothes, because robots do wear clothes, kind of. You can see the half face kind of thing, the zine thing. Not bad. It does have an angry face. The problem here is that it doesn't have two faces, but I guess it makes sense since Ninjago has never been the two-faced franchise. It's always been C.Mea and other things. But overall, the Nindroid, not much of a fan of it. It's very plain, especially for the legs. The legs are very, very simple, and I don't really like that. Especially nowadays, when they have all the technology to do those printings. Doing that is very uncommon, and here as well. If we move on to Cole here, a very nice Ninjago character. Usually one of the best ones. This time, still one of the best ones, but it's not the best Cole design ever, I have to say. The fact that there are no printings at all on the legs does make it, kind of dull. The torso printing is very nice, though. I do like the fiery lava thing, magma going on, and the back printing is practically the same as always, but with a couple extra details. I guess it's nice. What I like about this minifig is the fact that they added Cole's hair, which I did not have. So in Season 2, I will be using those hair pieces since they're the real ones. And it's just nice that finally Ninjago used the real hair pieces instead of masks. I guess it makes them, little more personality full, if I do say so like that. The weapon sucks. I'll say right now, the weapon, I hate weapons that dingle around like that, or dingle. Oh wow, no. See, the problem I have with those weapons is, especially for stop motion, you cannot really use them that well. They move around, you have to attach them every single time to places, and it's very, very bad. You understand my trouble, I'm guessing. So, I do have a problem with those weapons, and the fact that they added one to Cole is weird, since Cole has never been the type of guy to carry swing around weapons, or build up weapons, or like nunchucks. Jay has been, that kind of guy since the very beginning, I guess. Cole has always been the guy to carry like the big weapons, and it just doesn't fit. And I don't really like that, man. Overall, for what it's worth, this set is not the best thing in the world. Here in Canada, it's worth it's worth as much as in the US, but we pay more. Go figure. We pay, I think, like $15, and it's like $12 in the US, or it's $20 here and $15 in the US. Anyway, it's not that much more money, but since every single set costs more in Canada, it builds up it builds up very, very fast, and for those $120 sets, we have to pay $150, so ouch. For what it's worth, I'm guessing that, you could buy it as a Christmas present or something like that. But just like that, if you want Cole, there's a better set that comes with his vehicle, not a random vehicle for a random grunt Nindroid thing. I think the other set is worth more, especially since it comes with the Thunder Raider as well, I think. comes with Cole's thing and Jay's thing. So you get 2 things for the price of 1. No, actually for the price of 2. But money-wise, I'd give that set a 7.7. It's a weird set that doesn't really, you know, it's not that great to play with and stuff. And for what it's worth, it's a little bit, you know, down. But since it doesn't cost that much, it's not that bad. And it's a nice little gift to give to someone. So 7.7. Playability, with the saw thing, it's kind of neat. But with that thing, and you know the flick fire things, it's good. I guess you can play with it, but that said, you'll get bored with it very, very fast. So I give it a 7.2. Now, design-wise, this thing is not the worst, but it is not the best as well. The saw thing, I say thing quite a bit. Dang. The saw, and the blade, as well as the Nindroid, and the vehicle, are all very not well designed. At first, it may have seemed like a good idea to put a saw on a rubber thing to make it move, but it's big, and for what it is, how can something that small carry something that big and be fine with it? I know there are big thrusts here, but on such a small vehicle, it just doesn't make sense. There are those 2 metally tubes that just don't make sense at all. They're supposed to be blasters, I guess. There's that, which I don't know why it's not covered. There's the big motor that's just in the way of life. There's the Nindroid that goes there, but he gets hit by the blades. So, design-wise, 5.5. It's not the best set ever, but it's not the worst set ever. And for the kind of money you have to pay for, I'd say it's a nice little gift again. Not that bad. If you want to pick it up, go pick it up. If you want Cole and you're not trying to collect the sets, go for the other one. Don't go with that one. That's it for this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please drop a like if you did enjoy the video. That would be very, very much appreciated, especially since it's my first set review. I know it's kind of long, but since it's my first one, I guess you have to, you know, at least accept the fact that I'm not used to doing those kinds of things. We'll let it slip this time. Yeah. Comment. What did you think on that first review? Do you want me to make more? I have like 20 sets waiting for reviews. Big sets, small sets, medium sets. I have a lot. And I have some Legend Beasts here that I have to review. Whee! Shh. Now that I showed it, I guess that one is going to be the next set to review. So if you are hyped for the Wolf Legend Beast review, please drop a like on this video. Yeah, because it's gonna be my next review, I guess, since I showed it here. And after that, it's gonna be another one. I guess I'll let you know at the end of the next video, maybe. I don't know. Subscribe to C.Mea. I was gonna say C.Mea X. Sorry. Subscribe to C.Mea if you haven't already. Join the Mea family. It's quite awesome over here. Also, subscribe to C.Mea X if you haven't already. You know, I know you all have, like, the 27 subscribers I have here are all subscribed to C.Mea X, so that's all good and fine. But if you're new here and haven't subbed, go ahead and do so. Because I have stop motions, I have a lot of cool stuff on my main channel. This is for a little bonus if you want to. I'll see you next time. And as always, Johnny.